so close.
I'm not.
You are.
Let's swap cameras. Well, that should be a little better.
Want me to help you?
I gotta get. Let me pull it up on the tablet here.
Mama! Can you find Sissy? Her in Sissy's room.
Okay, well, I'm busy at the moment.
Dad, can you find Sissy? Go in my room.
I don't know where Sissy is.
Go in my room somewhere.
Oh.
Mom, I'm going in my room.
Mark it on the screen.
I know.
Hi. Come on, find her. Bye, find her, Daddy.
What's going on, James? Give me a minute here. Let me get this figured out. Boom. Like that. All right. Let me see here where the live chat is. What is going on, Jeff? You're sideways. Sideways is good when you're in a drift car, right? Not on a video. Yeah, baby.
Mom, find Sissy in my room.
I'll come find her in a few.
No.
No.
No. You can make the video.
What is going on, Dan? Oh. You bruised a few ribs. How'd you do that? Please stop. I said stop. Now stop.
Really?
Oh, England. America. Let me get this thing rotated here so I can
Go play.
get everything set up. I just kind of jumped to hurry up and do this. What's going on, Tay? Oh. I gotta unlock my thing. Slipped on ice. That's always fun. Yeah, I can imagine that feels good. You guys hear me okay? Everything all right? Camera a little better this time? Good morning, ladies, Kevin says. Kevin's already running his mouth.
Who?
I don't know, he said good morning, ladies. James is a muppet. Man, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are all doing good. It's been a good day from here. Right on. False. Oh, Eric's on here. False alarm on the trans. What was wrong with it? It hurt you? Kevin the Auto Man. Oh, what's going on, Phil? Agreed. Pet quality is very nice. Good news with the truck, hopefully. Yeah, I went live last night, but there was a few things mentioned on the channel, so I want to address that. Let's refrain from any of the unusual sexual orientations, please, because YouTube did not allow me to keep that video up. So let's refrain from any of that kind of stuff, please and thank you. So yeah, I just figured I would kind of go back at it again tonight, maybe touch on a few other things. I know a lot of guys are looking at leasing on the Landstar, so with the information I have and some of you other owner-operators at Landstar might be able to help. I wasn't pointing at you, James, but kind of, sort of. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. No big deal. Oh, what were we saying here? Yeah, with some of you guys that are leased onto Landstar, you have some experience there and might be able to figure things out. What's up with the watch? You like the watch? My wife got me the watch. It's a nice little watch. Nothing fancy, but it's a nice watch. I like it. Movement is the brand.
Nothing fancy.
Like, it's not like a Rolex, but I love this watch. It has been very durable.
I got that a while ago.
Yeah,
yeah, it's an expensive watch.
Yes, it's a very nice watch. Yes, it is very nice. Who's Landstar? Never heard of her. Are you being serious? Or is this another one of your jokes? I swear social media controls everything. Yeah, unfortunately, we kind of got to abide by the rules, but it is what it is. We can still have fun, right? So yeah, as far as the truck, the truck is good. It should be done Monday. I did speak to the shop owner today, and he said that Monday will be the day. So we're home for the weekend, and yeah, all that good stuff. So be leaving out Monday morning, going up there, and get up there Monday afternoon sometime, get the truck Right on, Alvin. If you got any questions, man, I'll do what I can to help answer your questions. I'm sure there's some other drivers on here that are BCOs that wouldn't mind helping. So, you said it was your oil filters? One O-ring busted and one loose. How did you find that out, Eric? At least it's not your rear main or anything. That's good. It's just your oil filters. I appreciate it, James. My fingers are crossed as well. I'm really hoping that the trailer that was dropped by the guy that picked up my load is still there. So that's what I'm banking on. Otherwise, it could be a while. You know, like that was a little rude. You think it was rude? I think you're being rude.
It's not a girl.
I know. Everybody on YouTube is watching you right now. Hey, they don't want to hear it. Mark said hello, Mini Nomad. Stop! She's our little troll. She's like, oh, you're doing something? Let me get in the middle of it. That's all good. She's still doing it. She's just trying to see if she can hear herself on her mother's phone. Mama is actually, what are you cooking right now?
Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans.
She's making meatloaf. All this is homemade. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans. So she's in the kitchen cooking right now. Oh, your local man, the TA in Brunswick lied to you. The TA couldn't diagnose that you had an oil filter loose and an O-ring was busted. So they told you it was the rear main seal and the transmission. Jeez. Oh, it's gonna be good. If it gets done while we're still doing this, I will definitely show you guys. I'm about to make Dan super upset. Tuesday, I'm taking my CDL permit and test, by the way. School starts on the 25th. Man, that's awesome. I'm excited for you. You're going to have to document as much as you can and just kind of put it out there. So that'll be really neat. Even if you do just like little stories or reels or whatever on Instagram, just kind of show what it's like. What's going on, Alan? Welcome back to the channel. We had bratwurst. You look like you'd eat a bratwurst. I'm just kidding. That's terrible. After the comment I made earlier. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Oh, I tried to use my GoPro, but for some reason it's not letting me link the app to the actual the YouTube. It's because I have like my channel on my phone, and then I also have like my personal channel, and I don't have any subscribers on there. So it's like, you don't have enough subscribers, you can't go live yet. But yeah. Kevin's gonna tell on me. He got his feelings hurt. Oh yeah, that pasta looked good, man. Ooh. How many likes we got on here? What's going on? Yeehaw. Yeah, if you guys got any questions or you guys are going to start at Landstar or anything, feel free to ask. It's just kind of like a social gathering we've had for the last few nights. And the wife is definitely, she's in the kitchen and now cooking. You want to say hi? Peek around the corner, say hi. She just waved, didn't even say anything. Oh.
Oh, you didn't have a point of thank goodness.
What'd you do?
It's like,
Do it again.
no.
Do it again, it'd be hilarious. Come on now.
No.
Come on. It gets the views up.
Hello,
Come on now.
Mark.
Do it again. Do it again.
No.
She's being bashful. If I move to America, would I have to do my truck test, or would the UK ones count? I have no idea. That is a question for the nomadic Brit. He might know that one. Well, at least you got it taken care of, man. That's not a big scare. Yeah, Landstar could come get that trailer. Luckily, it was dropped on. When was that trailer dropped? Tuesday, I think. Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I think you'll have to redo. You'll have to kind of take our, because we drive on the correct side of the road, so you're gonna have to like relearn how to drive and all that stuff over here. So.
We're the only country that drives on this side.
I wonder how it is. You guys are all in like cab overs over there, right? What's the? Yeah, I'm sure you could have a local job like that. Sorry, I was reading your question. The problem is going to be a lot of like the local or the regional positions are very sought after because you go over the road at like you. There's kind of like stages in trucking. Like you learn, you go to school, and you do over the road for a year, 2 years, and you kind of put in your time as a greenhorn, and then you move up to like a regional position, and then you kind of move into like the local, doing things like that. So it's definitely sought after. Local and regional are more sought after than over the road. So you can get an over the road position anywhere. What's going on, Phil and Alan? How long is the wait for a trailer? Or can I start with a power only or drop and hook? The problem with drop and hook, Alvin, is you need a trailer to drop. The only way that you can start out like straight out orientation is if you have your own trailer or you're going to lease one of their trailers that they have available, like a heavy haul trailer, flatbed, something like that. Or if you do an SOS load, like somebody broke down, like my case. You break down, you can't deliver the load, so now there's a trailer with a load on it sitting there. They will pay you to go get that trailer and to deliver the load. So other than that, it could be a week, 10 days, 15 days. I've heard rumors of 4 weeks. I went to work literally. I left orientation and I went to work because I picked up an SOS load out of. I went to orientation in Indianapolis, and then I picked up a load that went to it was like right outside of Gary. And the guy broke down at the Peterbilt up there. What is that area? I don't remember the name of the town, but it's right there off of 80 and 94, I think, or whatever it is. So you can do that, and then or I went there and got that load because the guy broke down, and they paid me like $1,200 to literally just go into Illinois. I think the load total was like 36 miles is what the trailer had to go. So that's the best one that you can do.
Hang on. There's no such thing as a short shifter. It's not happening. Just so everybody's aware.
Yep. If you're a fleet owner for semis, can you add a hotshot truck also? I'm not sure. I know you can add other semis. I'm sure you could add a hotshot. I don't see why you couldn't. Let's see here. No idea what she said. You've been told. There is no such thing as a short shifter, is what she said. Gotcha. I mean, I'm having no problem going over the road if my timing perfectly fine. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, the woman at the school is kind of like a recruiter. She's going to tell you what you're going to want to hear, so you will be more inclined to go to that school. At least that's my opinion. Kind of take what recruiters and things say, take what they say with a grain of salt. I mean, there's such thing as a no shifter. I mean, ask Kevin. He drives an automatic. What's up, big dog? Yesterday, my last day as a fleet driver. First day owner operator, starting money. Dig your videos. Very motivating. Right on, man. I appreciate it. If you got any questions, feel free to ask them. If I can't answer them, I'm sure somebody in here might be able to help. That's kind of what this is here for. The gear sticks in the UK are waist high usually in the trucks. Yeah, that's about where they normally are. They're normally about right here for us. I have an 18-inch extension on mine. And you can get them like 6-inch, 12-inch, and then you can combine the two or whatever. So, yeah, it's kind of standard here. Unless it's a cab over, and then they're like this tall because they're right off the doghouse. But you know more about that than I would. Your truck is working. Ha ha ha. You know what your truck doesn't do, Kevin? Oh yeah, orientation is like, it's more of a party to get to know everybody there. That's about it. Does their Easy Pass come out of settlement or Easy Pass? You're gonna have to get your own Easy Pass. The pre-pass for way stations will come out of your settlement. I pay like $2.50 a month, I believe it is. It could be a week, but I mean $2.50 isn't much to be able to pass most of the way stations. So, do you guys have mirror cams? We have them on Mercedes. Yes, so a lot of the newer trucks have mirror cams, and you can install a mirror cam, but it's just more electronic stuff to deal with, or you can just put 2 hood mirrors out.
That's not what that was supposed to do.
Kevin, you lightweight. The Easy Pass, yeah, you're gonna have to get your own. Okay, yeah, so you should be good. The truck, should be done Monday. That is the word. So the bell housing came in late, later than expected, so it put them behind. But they should have everything in. He told me earlier today that he should have the transmission, bell housing, and everything put in today. Monday they will finish up with the drive line and all that stuff, unless they do it tomorrow for some reason. But he hasn't told me whether or not he's putting in the 13 or an 18. I told him I would like the 18, but I don't want to spend all the money that I have available, so the 13 will be fine. That's what I'm used to. So he hasn't said which one he's doing, so I'm going to be... Honestly, it's a surprise. I'm sure it's a 13, but... Yeah, bell housing and trans. Yep, need a new... transmission went down Friday in Indianapolis, so just kind of hanging out. I hear you get a free year of tampons when you buy an automatic truck. Brandon, you're terrible. Yeah, Eric. So since you have the same kind of transmission that I have, just a heads up, it's a 9-speed that's been converted into a 13-speed, and they're like super outdated. Finding parts for them is really hard, and it's going to cost you about $8,500 if you need a new transmission, or 10 grand for an 18-speed. So, just FYI.
Why is this not burning right?
Yeah, I'll get back on the road hopefully Monday. Literally, I'm really hoping and praying that Landstar trailer is going to be there when I get back to get back up there to the shop. That's a lot, Jinker. What do you mean? Jinker? Cheaper? Jinker? I don't know what Jinker is. I don't speak your language there. All right, James. You're a trucker from UK, or wherever you call it. I think you know what idling is. Almost sick nomadic bread on you. We'll have some fun there. Tick over? James tick over? What? Tick over? Is that what you call idling over in the UK? Or wherever that is? England, London, whatever. Ah, okay. Nice. I'll be right back. I gotta get a read. What are you doing that in here? Oh. I know you're itching. What? 80 more miles to go and eat me some gumbo. Ooh, gumbo would be good. Not really. I don't like gumbo. I do like Cajun food, though. That's my wife's favorite food is Cajun. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely itching to get back on the road. I just not really leave the house or be away from the family, but to make some money. That's really it. Off for a week and bills start piling up. Everything starts, all that kind of stuff. You can tick over all night, but you. They call idling tick over. Isn't that interesting? I think that's interesting.
So it's dog and bone.
Yeah, dog and bone is a little weird too. Uh, the night heaters. Yeah, we have a lot of APUs here. A lot of like little generators on the side of our trucks that run the heater and all that kind of stuff. So, but it's not beer, Eric. You know this. I don't drink, brother. It's ginger beer. It's what it is. It's the girly drink, according to Nomadic Brit. Oh well, that'd be all right. Are you asking me, John, where I'm from? I am originally born in upstate New York. My father was in the Air Force and moved to Tennessee. My little brother was born just outside of Nashville, and then grew up in Florida, most of it. Some on the beach, Hernando County, St. Pete Beach. I worked at the Don Cesar, the trade winds as a teenager. Went to Teen Challenge for a little while in Vero Beach, Florida, which is freaking a blast. If you ever get the chance to do that, by all means, do it. Not really. And then just kind of moved back to Tennessee, and I've been here ever since, other than us traveling around and all that stuff. So it's a lot of fun, other than you'll have to get used to driving on the correct side of the road, James. Oh. What? I missed something. Oh. I was in Iowa for 2 nights. Kept the truck running all because it was -10. Sheesh. From Bradenton, I know. I want to go fish the Sebastian Inlet. Right on, James. What is a lorry job? What is a lorry? What is that, Nomadic? If any of you guys that are interested in Landstar, by all means, don't be bashful. Throw out some questions. Oh, lorry is British for semi. Interesting. Curious, as an owner-operator, do you have health insurance? If so, what do you use? Marketplace. You just kind of have to get on there and find the best rate, whatever you can. Unfortunately, here in America, they charge you for health insurance based on what you make. So you make more money, your insurance is going to be more expensive. But if you don't make any money, your insurance is free. It's crazy. Wow, dinner smells good. Oh, it's not just you, James. It's Nomadic Brit. If you watch any of his videos, he does that all the time. I was watching the one earlier today of him going to Georgia, and he's like, all I could eat was the bag of crisps. It's like, that's chips. I went ahead and put in a new clutch. The clutch hasn't been changed for like 5 years, so or last time transmission went in, so I just went ahead and put a new clutch in. The bell housing had to be changed because the transmission that was in the truck is actually a 9-speed converted to an 8 or a 13. So in order to get a true 13, the bell housing had to be changed. Otherwise, it was going to be wait and try to find parts for mine if they can. So it's just time. Just go ahead and change it over to a 13 or an 18. I don't know what he's putting in it. I told him I had the money to pay him, so pay higher insurance if you earn more. Exactly, yeah, higher insurance. It's not based on how healthy you are or your line of work or anything like that. Like the rest of insurance is, it's based on how much you make. Do you guys have Donner meat? Am I saying that right, Donner? I have a British friend and love to talk to him. We are We make fun of each other's accents all the time. Nice. Coming in late. Hood mount mirror is required with Landstar. Just one. Just one. The right side is required. They give them free though. So if you don't have them when you get to orientation, they will give you both of them. They say the 13 speeds better for less if you're going heavy haul. I mean, I've been doing a 13 speed since I've had the truck, so I don't care. If it's a 13, that's great. I'd like to have an 18 just to have a little more low end pull, like right out the gate. But other than that, that's really it. I don't need another couple of gears to go faster or anything like that. So 600 a month of insurance, but want to help pay unless bill is over 1,600. Well, okay. Yeah, the insurance. When we were shopping for insurance just before the end of the year, they were quoting us for a family of 4. There was one that was a zero premium, and it was like an $8,000 deductible, $16,000 out of pocket max per year, and it was just like holy crap. So, oh yeah, party started. Yeah, insurance is insane here. That is, unfortunately, with the Obamacare Act, and health insurance was the very first thing that you were required to have as a citizen of this country or someone who worked here, whatever. I don't know if it applied to like green cards and all that, but if you file taxes here, you either paid for your health care throughout the year or you paid a penalty when you filed your taxes, and it was a percentage of what you made was the fee. So it's insane. I didn't say that's what we had. We had other options of like $250 premium, like $4,000 deductible, $8,000 max, and then there was one that was like $495. Was it $495 a month premium for family of 4, no deductible, and no out of pocket, but it's like an off-brand health insurance. So yeah, how much do you have to pay for ELD through Landstar? I bought my own, or I bought the what's going on, Bullseye? The ELD that I have is the Keep Trucking, and you can pick them up at the truck stop, or you can get them through Landstar. They're a couple $100. The only thing, if you buy it and then you bring it to the truck with like not through Landstar, they have to have access to it. So, I don't know, what is that, Nomadic Brit? What is the €100? What does that come out to? We don't have national insurance. We have like private healthcare. Yeah, if we don't work here, that's like if you don't work in the United States, or you have a low income family or whatever they call it, the government basically says, okay, we'll pay you so much for food. We'll give you so much money a month for food stamps. They used to be food stamps. Now it's like a debit card you can just swipe at the grocery store for anything. And it used to be restricted to like foods that you had to take home and cook, but now you can buy, like rotisserie chickens. You can buy pre-cooked and pre-prepared meals, and like sports drinks and all that kind of stuff. And it used to be very, very restricted, but now it's kind of open. But they'll give you money for that. They'll give you a cell phone. They'll give you so much time on your cell phone. They'll pay your bills. They'll do all this stuff. So if you don't work, you get everything paid. But if you get out here and you work and you earn a living and you blood, sweat, and tears into what you're trying to accomplish for your family and for your future, it's just like they just keep taking, unfortunately. But What do you mean that ended up being illegal? Being the Affordable Care Act? I got penalized for like 3 years in a row on it. So unless they're going to give me my money back, right, Kevin? That's what I keep saying. The American dream is just stay home. I know somebody asked about something here. Hang on. Right on. Nice to get out of the hole with the 18 speed. You can skip gears anyway. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Do I like my quarter fenders? Would you go half fenders? I like to get full fenders, but I don't really care. I'd like to get some new ones, some new fenders, because the top of mine are all beat up from where the post is so high, and the Hodge built fenders aren't made for that unless you get like a low mount. So I need to either like relocate the fender mount on the frame or get different fenders because the top of mine are beat up. I want it all for free. Sounds like somebody drives an automatic, wants everything for free. No, it's never exciting to talk about, Jason, but that's the thing. There's a lot of, I've had guys ask me like, oh, I clear $68,000 a year as a company guy, and I got Blue Cross Blue Shield or whatever healthcare they got, and they got their taxes taken out. They get a refund at the end of the year and all that stuff. And they're like, should I go owner operator? I'm like, it sounds like you're doing fine unless you just want to take on all that. And I mean, you would lose your 401k, you'd lose all that stuff. So would I say fleet air filters are worth it? Absolutely. I'm gonna go get those here in a minute and show you guys kind of what the skins look like, because I have a set of them in the garage. UK free health services is paid through taxation. Yeah, my wife is actually listening to, I think it was a TikTok I overheard them talking about the Canadian healthcare. Like it's a 3-month wait to get an MRI done. And then the insurance won't pay for certain procedures in Canada, so that's why they come down to America and they pay for them to get done here. So a lot of people are like, oh, we want free healthcare, and it's like, it's not free, it's coming out of somebody's pocket. What do you mean I'm fro? Oh no, absolutely nothing is free. Especially freedom. That's the most expensive thing that we have in this country.
Kevin knows that. He fought for it.
Oh yeah, Kevin knows, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Kevin, for your service. Again, don't have a problem like that when I was in UK. What do you mean didn't have a problem like that? Like with having to wait for an MRI or something like that? Would you recommend being an owner-operator one day? Sounds like it's better for someone who wants the ability to be home more and to make more money. I mean, it's really up to you, Dan, what you'd like to do. The benefit of being an owner-operator is you can do what you want. You don't have a boss. You can, to some people, I'm not technically an owner-operator because I don't find my own freight. I don't deal with all the paperwork and all the billing and all that. I'm more of what they call a lease driver or a lease operator because I'm leased on to Landstar. I'm under their authority. I use their plates, their insurance. I pay for it, but I use their stuff, and I drive my truck and I haul their freight. So I can't just get on Uber and book a load through Uber. I can't do that. So I am restricted to only hauling Landstar freight, from what I understand. But being an owner-operator, yeah, certainly go for it. But number one, put your money up. You're going to have to pay taxes on everything you make. Keep all of your receipts. Everything you buy for the truck is a write-off. So if you see these guys out here that have these huge stretched-out Peterbilts and they're constantly dumping, like E2 Trucker, if you guys watch any of his stuff, he constantly is dumping aftermarket stuff into his truck. All of that is a write-off, which is nice, and a lot of people don't think of it like that. Oh, you're spending all your money on your truck. Yeah, because at the end of the day, or the end of the year, I can write off this $50,000 I just dumped into my truck for customization instead of giving it to the IRS. So it's kind of like a loophole. You buy chrome, you don't pay the IRS. So that's a benefit. But yeah, definitely do some more research on it, Dan. I think you've been doing good. You've asked a lot of questions, and I think that's awesome. Yes. Ugh, Chrome, good. Y'all. It is definitely worth it, S&G. I became owner-operator because I always worked for myself, even in the UK, and can be told it's sucked by the wife. Yeah, that's who I answer to. The good Lord, my wife. They're the ones in charge. Yo, bro, it's you just working for the government when they take all these taxations. Oh, yeah, I know. Unfortunately, it's until enough people stand up and put a stop to it. It is what it is, I guess. We'd have to keep dealing with it. What all does Landstar provide for the driver? Health insurance, etc. Landstar does not have any health insurance options at all. They have tire discounts. They'll help you buy a trailer. They'll help you buy a truck. They'll help you buy equipment. They'll help you with breakdowns. I mean, for instance, I've been there for a little over 4 years, and they just approved a $10,000 loan for me to get my truck out of the shop. So if that's not enough of a hell yeah, I want to go to Landstar, then I don't know what is. But don't go to Landstar banking on them to take care of your truck. You need to save your money, and I didn't do it. So, but save the money. No, I don't think freight is slowing down trucking with King. What I was saying with the stuff that they offered. I mean, Landstar, literally anything trucking related, they will help you. The only thing they don't do is health insurance. They even have discounts like through Verizon and AT&T. You can do all that stuff. So I'm from Canada, and it's not free. Income tax is about 28%, but the health care where there when needed. I had an accident with a finger and in and out of hospital 1.5 hours with no bill. Yeah, I mean, that's nice that you can get things taken care of with no bill, but I mean, 28%, you got the bill. You just prepaid that bill. That's a lot of money. I think that this is my opinion, I think our tax thing should be like the fair tax. You guys can Google this, look it up. But fair tax is based on buying new products. So you buy anything new, a truck new, car new, furniture new, anything new, you pay a higher tax on it. Like right now, certain states have their own little like sales tax. Like Tennessee is like 9.8 or something. It's almost 10% sales tax.
9.75 something.
Yeah, 9.75 something. So 10% sales tax is what we pay right now. But if they bump that up to like 30% sales tax, and then that money was given to the IRS or to the government to fund these things instead of taking our income, they need to charge us on what we spend, not on what we make. Because if you're just like, oh yeah, you're working hard, give me what you're earning, just give me, and that's just not right. You're a subcontractor, owner operator. No, I contract through myself. I don't really subcontract through anybody else. I'm leased onto Landstar, but I wouldn't call it subcontractor. In your truck, did you install some type of scale so you can see how heavy you are? No, I have an air gauge which shows me the amount of pressure on my drives. So when I load the truck, the gauge will go up according to how heavy the load is on, at least how heavy the weight is on the drives. I don't have a scale. I don't have, like, I use Landstar's trailers. I don't have my own trailer. So, and I've learned over the time that you can see like at what number, because it's like 5, 25, 50, 75, 100. There might be some numbers in between there, but I figured out like right where that line is means I'm flirting with 34,000. So if it's over that, I know I'm over it already. I need to adjust something, but that's really the only thing I have as far as an indicator on how heavy a load is. An empty trailer's all the way down at like the 5. What's up?
Where's Mama?
In the kitchen.
Don't come in here.
She said don't go in there, and he did it anyways.
Sorry. I know what she's doing.
Yeah, of course you do. Let's see here. Let me get back to some of these comments.
Thank you for making it.
Yeah, another question is the truck equivalent to car miles. Like most cars last up to 200,000 and 100,000 It was like Cars Half-Life.
No.
Dude, a truck. If you buy a truck, Dan, a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's got 700,000 miles on it." I personally don't think that matters as long as you got the money to put back into it. So, um, they, if you buy a truck for like a Freightliner Classic, if you buy one that's got a Series 60 and it needs a new motor, okay, it's got 750,000 miles on it, but it needs a motor, and you buy it cheap, but you have the money to dump back in it. What does it matter how many miles it has on it? I think the only time that it matters is if they're asking way too much for it. So if they want $75,000 for this thing, and you still have to go put 30 into it to get it back on the road or to do whatever you need to do, that's when I think the mileage matters. Or on little things like tires, the brakes, how many miles, and like what's the wear life on those? How are those things doing? But as far as, I mean, there's trucks out there that have been on the road for 5 million miles, and they just take care of them. They just, because all the parts on the truck are replaceable. So, yeah, exactly, S&G. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter about the mileage. It's just a matter about how everything's wearing and how everything's working. So, I wouldn't worry about it. If you can find a truck that's got 1.5 million miles on it and you can get a really good deal on it, go for it. That's what I would do. It beats having a huge truck payment from one of the dealers, or something like that, where you got a $3,500 a month truck payment for a brand new fancy whatever, that if it goes down you still have that truck payment. Because right now I'd be screwed. Like, I obviously have rent, I have our pickup truck payment, and the rest of the household bills, and my truck's down, but I don't have a truck payment. So that's the nice thing. They lifted it over the 13 speed. What? How did I install the couch on the sleeper? It's literally a jackknife couch out of an RV. So, out of a travel trailer. It's just you can buy them at like RV resale surplus places, stuff like that. So, exactly right, S&G. As long as you take care of it, man, you're good as gold. That's definitely the way it is. I mean, you take care of your equipment, you'll be all right. But that doesn't mean things aren't going to happen. Just because you have the best of the best or whatever doesn't mean it's not, you're not going to have an issue down the line. So, I mean, I've seen trucks out there, even trucks leased onto Landstar, that are the whole fender of an FLD is like, they used JB Weld. They didn't sand anything down. They just kind of like smacked it all on there, and then spray painted the whole side of the hood, and and it just looks terrible. Duct tape everywhere. Tires are bald. It's insane. But what I've seen out there, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll make you good money." I'm like, "Yeah, but your equipment is falling apart." Just out of curiosity, how much is a truck payment per week? It's per month generally, unless you buy one through like a lease purchase, like Schneider, JB Hunt, Swift, one of the big carriers. Then they do the weekly, and it's usually, from what I've seen, I've never personally done the lease purchase through any of the big carriers, but usually it's like 12 to $1,600-$1,700 a week, which I don't know what that goes to as far as in euros or whatever, but that's a lot of freaking money, because right out the gate at the beginning of every week you're in the hole this much money, plus you have to buy fuel and hope nothing else breaks, because to me it's crazy. I mean, Volvos don't really suck, man. I just think Volvos are ugly. I don't like a Volvo. They're just an ugly truck to me. But it's all in your own opinion, really. The turns like a block, but they're good trucks. Yeah, the classics, the FLDs, they're just good trucks. They're good quality trucks, and they're cheaper. You get that long frame, so you get a smoother ride like you do a Peterbilt or a W9, but you don't have the price of the Peterbilt or W9 or Kenworth. So, Is it a pound? Is that what it is? Or euro? Is it pound? I have no idea how the money works over there. Half the time I don't know how the money works over here. Whoa, you all right? You all right?
Yeah, this rope kind of sucks.
If we have to get new rope for it, then we will. I seen
I'm almost done.
my favorite lane to run anywhere from Birmingham to Atlanta, east to west there, and north to like Michigan, Ohio. So east of the mount or west of the mountains, and east of the Mississippi. Like that's where I like to stay, generally speaking. So I seen a 2020 Western Star Company driver that not even 100,000. And he said he was in the shop over it every month. Unfortunately, that's how it is. I mean, you might get a truck that is brand new with no miles on it, and it could be a lemon. You could have issues with it all the time. Or you get one that you buy and it's got 600,000 miles on it, and you never have issues with it. So, pound because we're British. Okay, so it'd be like 100 pounds, or like 10 pounds or whatever would be like the equivalent to like our 100, but obviously not equivalent as in exchange rate, but how you would say it. 100 pounds or 10 pounds, whatever. Um, well, yeah, you're hauling a freaking smoothbore bottle. I would stay south too there, Nomadic Brett. I would not want to go to the mountains. The reason I ask is all those, because I've heard from other drivers, they're prone to breakdown. I mean, all of them are prone to breakdown. It's not that Peterbilt or Kenworth is better than Volvo, better than Freightliner. It's literally the luck of the draw. I mean, like I was saying, you could buy a truck that is brand new and have issues with it, or you could buy a used truck for super cheap and not have any issues with it. It's just kind of everybody supplies all of these different manufacturers with the same parts, so they all get the same brand fifth wheel. They all get the same few brands of drive axles, shocks. The engines are all the same brands, unless you get like a specific brand option for whatever brand you get. So she's not sawing something. She made a. I'm gonna have to show them here. Whenever you get done with that, bring it in here. Our kids have bukus of stuffed animals, and instead of doing like the corner hanging net thing where you stack all your stuffed animals on, she built this like zoo cage thing that I'll show you guys in a few. So, yeah, Southern speech here sounds good, and Jennifer speaks the best.
Loud?
Yeah, they heard it. Sounds like you're selling something.
Sorry.
It's about how the owner operator of the truck, or the owner of the truck, takes care of it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's just on how picky you are in your maintenance, how far you let things go, and stuff like that. So, stick and clutch, man.
Jermaine's back.
Shots fired. What's that you said about my? No, I just don't like Volvos. I think they're unless it's like a '90s model Volvo with the big sleeper on it. I think those look the best. But the new Volvos, I just think they're terrible. They're just like real sharp line. I just don't like them, in my opinion. What's going on, Jermaine? Welcome back. Glad you guys could make it, Chris. Did I get the Stoops problem fixed? Yes, I removed the truck from Stoops, so problem solved there. Took it to an actual heavy duty like shop that works on transmissions and engine stuff. So should be on the road Monday, hopefully. There's guys on the Landstar page that have had over 1 million miles on the original motor, no in-frame, just regular maintenance. Some people get a truck. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you can get. You just take care of your truck. I mean, there's Chevy pickup trucks out there with, 5.3s in them that have been 1 million miles or 900 something. They just surpass the standard because of the way they take care of it. So, the American Volvo is only available in America. Yeah, everything overseas is like cab overs, right? Unless you get down to like Africa or something. Yeah, that's what I thought, Nomadic. might have to call you something else besides nomadic. I'm getting myself confused with me. Seems AK isn't making any videos. Is he okay? Yeah, he just put out a new video. He got some fenders put on his truck.
How are you supposed to know if he's okay?
Yeah, I mean, I don't talk to him. I don't personally know if he's okay, but he's on Instagram. He's constantly posting. Well, not constantly, but yeah. See, he put one out today, and he posts on Instagram. So who knows? He might be watching. I don't know. I have a 13 Volvo with a 13 Sweet Commons, and I haven't had any issues ever since I bought it. It has 650,000 miles on it. And it really depends on the driver for the truck's longevity. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Stick. You're absolutely right. It's all on how you take care of it. And this sounds kind of assholeish, I guess, but I'm worried about buying another truck and putting somebody in my truck because nobody's going to drive it the way you drive it. I am super easy with it. What was it? Had the wife pick me up a case of ginger beer. Let's get right on, Jermaine. Let's get. Was it Reed's? Did you get Reed's? They have the extra, which is a red label. But I like the strongest. It's literally the strongest they have. Yeah, you just got to take care of your equipment, man. That's like I've said before, I'm the guy in the video or at the red light that even if I am empty, you don't want to be behind me because I'm slow. I'm granny shifting and double clutching like I should.
Like you should.
You never had me. Never had your car.
Dude, somebody came for me for leaving that in your comments.
I know. Somebody did come after you about that. It was hilarious. That's my motto. Nobody will treat a truck the way you treat one. Absolutely. It's you just take care of your equipment. Yeah, I might have issues with it. It might look rough at times. It might not be the cleanest. You guys are giving me a whole bunch of crap about getting my truck washed all the time and keeping it shiny. Like, oh, you're basically famous. You're basically on TV. You need to keep that truck clean. Like, I will get it clean and washed when I have time and the finances available to get it washed and cleaned. Until then, I want to just take care of what needs to be taken care of. That's kind of how I see it. But once I start, I don't know, I guess start bringing in a little more money, then I will get everything polished and all that. I got to get it back on the road right now and take care of other bills first. Does floating actually make the transmission go faster? Because I've heard different things. I wouldn't say make it go faster. It's just you don't need the clutch. You just let off the throttle and move to the next gear. Oh yeah, the inside's clean. I take care of the inside. I want to get one of those floors like E2 Trucker has, and a lot of like FLD Life. They got those. What are they? Epoxy floors. Those things are nice. I'd like to get one. Makes floating makes no difference, and it will make the clutch last longer. Yeah, that's kind of the only time I use the clutch is whenever I'm coming to a complete stop and it's still in gear, because you're technically supposed to leave the truck in gear until you are within distance of your actual stop of a distance less than the length of your truck. So you're not supposed to just take it out of gear and use the brake. You're supposed to keep it in gear. So that's kind of what I do normally. Oh yeah, $60 a week. Dude, it's like $70-$80 a week for a truck wash. Double clutch. Yeah, I mean, that's how I learned to drive, was double clutch. A lot of people in the car world don't even know what that is. So I have no idea why they said that in Fast and Furious. Not double clutching like you should. And when in the history of actually driving a standard shift car and actually trying to get speed, turbo, supercharged, whatever, have you ever double clutched? I haven't. I just freaking smacked that clutch and yanked the gear. How much seat time, owner-op experience to go with Landstar? I think you need a year. 433. I think you need a year of over-the-road experience within the last 3 years. Somebody said they weren't allowed. They couldn't go to Landstar. They might be on here.
Big Jim.
Big Jim. I don't think Big Jim's on here tonight. Yeah. My future trainer truck is at least clean on the inside. If it's not clean, if the truck is dirty, ask for a new trainer. Don't be afraid to ask for a new trainer. But remember, it's their truck. What you doing? Oh, you're showing everybody what that is. That is the animal cage there. So you can actually, you put all the stuffed animals in up top, and they can pull one out through here. It's kind of like the ball things at Walmart. So that's what she's been making. You guys heard the ropes running through here. So that's what she made. That looks really good, baby. You did a really good job.
Thanks.
I like your shirt too. It's like tie-dye bleach. I think that's freaking awesome. Let's see here. Have you watched Eaton Fuller? Yeah, that's expensive for a truck wash. I'd wash it myself once I got back to the yard. See, that's the problem with washing one when you get back to the yard. That takes up so much time. It's just, you don't want to do anything with the truck except go home. That's all you want to do is park and go home. So washing it, I've said that too. We've even bought a pressure washer, and I'm like, well, I'll just pressure wash it when I get home. No big deal. And yeah. Your wife, Dan said, you are talented AF. It's cool she makes stuff. Brooke's jealous. You made Brooke jealous.
I didn't mean to.
She totally meant to. Yeah, you miss the gear, you double clutch, you kind of double clutch it, throttle it up a little bit, but yeah. I'm a backing sensei. I don't know about that. You guys have, I've never edited out me struggling to get into a spot. Even if I have plenty of room, I leave it in there, and you guys just see how it goes. That's just kind of how it is. I want to be honest and upfront with you guys. I'm not some fancy hoity-toity dude or whatever. I'm just a regular old dude from Tennessee. You know, I got a family. I own a truck.
You got a family.
And that's it. I do got a family.
Who is family?
I got some family. Well, go potty then. Why are you running around on your tippy toes? Our youngest runs around on your tippy toes all the time. That's crazy. The beauty of leasing with the major carriers is that you get great deals like insurance, etc. And we're not. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of issues with Landstar. Verify you drove more than 300 miles at once. Ew. Like my wife just said, for about half a second. I'm not too keen on getting my own authority right now. So here, just northwest of the Choo Choo. Yeah, we are just east of the, what do they call Nashville? Nash Vegas now? So.
Nash Vegas.
But my wife's favorite town in, like big city, I guess, would be Chattanooga. She loves Chattanooga. I think Chris is the one you were talking to about Blue Orleans, right? Chris Bennett? I think so.
I don't remember.
Marcus Tillman, get you a new truck. Why do I need to get a new truck, Marcus? Explain to me, please. I'd like a new truck. No point of own authority. I don't think so. I don't see the. I guess maybe Just Trucking thinks something different. I mean, I believe they got their own authority, but as far as leasing onto Landstar, I'm good. Yeah, do it, Kevin. You'll definitely appreciate it a lot more than the old Michigan. I don't see the point of getting authority. Yeah, we don't have to pay state taxes, so save you a bunch of money there. No breakdowns, and if they break down, you have a ton of warranty. Except the only thing you're missing, Marcus, is that truck payment. Your warranty is not going to cover your truck payment.
Your warranty ain't going to cover a lot of shit. We've done that stuff.
Yeah, your warranty is not going to cover, like your headlights. The new headlights on a Cascadia are over $800. You can't change the bulb. You got to change the whole damn thing, and that's not covered under warranty. Being an American owner-operator with Landstar, you have much better opportunity for freight than Canadian owner-operators leased to Landstar. The rates out of Canada suck. Do you live in Canada, Jeff? I'm assuming that's what you're getting at. What's going on, Paul? Welcome back. The Wizard is back. Yes. You're going to have to make him a sticker that says the Wizard. But yeah, Marcus, I mean, it sounds nice, but okay. Let's break this down. You buy a truck for $30,000. You pay for it cash. Okay. Yeah, it might have taken you 2 years to save the money, but you were still working at your other job. You save the money, and you pay $30,000 for a truck. You then put $10,000 into it for new tires, brakes, whatever you need, right? So you have $40,000 in a truck that is road ready, turnkey, no truck payment. And then that truck is going to make the exact same money that a brand new truck is going to make. You can buy.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, Stills.
What happened? I think they were wrestling on the bed. Y'all bear with me a minute here. She okay? Oh, she hit her jaw. Mama's got the youngest one. Our youngest one is like, whoop, not me. She is not my fan when it comes to needing lovin's and all that stuff. She came running out the door. Jennifer. Anywho, yeah, baby down for sure. Oh yeah, she fell off the bed. All right, at least it's not a bunk bed. So the what I was saying is that your truck that you've paid for, that you have $40,000 into, is going to make the exact same money as the truck that you have to pay $200,000 for, $3,500 a month in truck payments, and like a 5-year loan basically to pay this thing off plus interest. So to me, it does not make sense whatsoever to go buy a new truck at all. So what if I have a breakdown? You just take care of it and get it going. Bro, I'm up for my. Oh, good night, Chris. You're out of here, huh? Let's see here, baby down. Lose money with warranty. Shops don't make money off warranty, so you'll be in the shop for a couple of weeks. Oh yeah, the buying a new truck, I think is never a good idea unless you're buying in massive bulk like Swift or something, and you run them for 500,000 miles and then you dump them and you just keep doing that because all that's a write-off. And if you have the money to do that, then do it. But as an independent owner operator or a lease operator, no, you'll never catch me buying a new truck. I will buy an older truck and I will put it together and get it back on the road. Get a truck that doesn't have def. Absolutely, Kevin, you're right. Hey brother, just followed you on Instagram. I just started the app process at Landstar. Right on, Slick. Well, hopefully it goes good. It's going to take a little while, so be prepared to hang out and wait for like 4 weeks. Can you run with Landstar, a non-California compliant truck? Yeah, I'm non-California compliant. I just don't go to California. A lot of people are like all the time like, oh, that sucks, dude. You can't go to California. Dude, I got 47 other states I can go to. I'm good. Up for my 120-day inspection, but I'm in the process. My early renewal, I won't be able to do it for inspection until after. They are like molasses, especially with the. Oh yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about your 120 days. I mean, if you can't get to it, you can't get to it. Landstar they'll redo your, they'll kind of take you off hold, and then whenever you're ready to get back on the road, you can take it off. They'll let you book a load and all that stuff. You can get it done. Major carriers try to get rid of trucks at 400,000. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, they definitely don't want trucks with issues. But another thing that they do is like they'll buy these bulk amount of Freightliner Cascadias with all the bells and whistles or whatever truck that they're getting. It'll go the speed limit. I can tell you that. They buy them and then they lease them to these drivers for $1,200-$1,300 a week. And these lease operators, like 85% of them are never going to make it through the lease program. So all they're doing is paying for this truck that Swift and all these other guys are having to pay. So it's a brilliant idea if you're just trying to screw people over, I guess. That's how I see it. I don't see that any of it's fair. It doesn't make sense to hire somebody with no experience and put them in a truck and tell them, yeah, you can make this much money, you can be home this much, you can do all these great things. I just think it's not fair. It's not right at all. There's no value in doing that to anybody because it just screws you over. And I couldn't sleep if I was doing that. I couldn't do it. So you can make a killing if you stay running Indiana to Pennsylvania to New Jersey. See, I try to avoid the anti-2A states. I'll just leave it at that. The freight in Ohio is so cheap. Well, you drive for JB Hunt, so freight in Ohio is amazing at Landstar. Just saying. Yeah, I'm definitely giving you my respect for completing the lease purchase. That's for sure. You ever thought about getting the wife to become a? Yeah, but that's like having another job. What's the point of being able to homeschool our kids and being a stay-at-home mom if you have to worry about drivers and all that other crap?
I don't just homeschool.
It would be
our
nice.
Kids, like crap.
Yeah, I mean she doesn't. She heard me. She doesn't just homeschool our kids or stay-at-home mom. She builds stuff. Like you guys just seen the zoo thing. We actually have a bench that she finalized. She's got to put some polyurethane on it, but she made a bench. She does crafts, cups, tumblers, stickers, all that. So yeah, she wants to start a boutique. But we do have these stickers available if anybody's interested in these. A lot of you guys have seen these already, but just little Nomad stickers, and we can put them on tumblers as well. So yeah, if you want one of those, let me know. What's going on, Janeer? Welcome back. Let's see here. I want to get a land. Oh yeah. Yeah, just get through school, man. Just do what you got to do. And, take your time. Learn as much as you can. That load you picked up in Grand Rapids, JB Hunt price is only $1,800. I don't know exactly what the price was for me. I know it was $403 a mile, whatever that comes out to. It was $403 a mile at Landstar. So, I'm waiting on a price for mine, Paul Martin. Yeah, she's trying to get all taken care of. Sorry, Paul. She's been busy trying to get everything taken care of with the crafts and all that stuff, and take care of the kiddos too. So, thank you for being patient. Jennifer is like my missus. She does a lot. A hell of a lot. Oh yeah, she does. Man, she is basically a single mom. I used to get pissed when she's like, I'm basically a single mom doing all this. And I'd get angry because it's like, you don't have value or respect what I do for our family. But I've learned that she doesn't mean it like that. She definitely means it as in, I'm gone a lot. Even if it is for 4 days, that's a long time to be gone with just the kids, and you got to do everything. So I do as much as I can when I'm home. I like to cook. I like to, clean up the kitchen, do all of that kind of stuff to take any kind of burden I can off of her.
What do you like to cook?
I like cooking breakfast.
You don't cook anything other than breakfast.
Why are you running your mouth?
I'm just being honest. That's not the one with the camera on.
I know it's not.
Just being honest.
If I'm being honest. Ugh. Anywho. Let's see. Let's get back to some of these comments. Loads here. Crap. I think that comes with the automatic. I'm never going to let that die. It's the automatic. Everything you got to say is because of the automatic. That's just how it is, Kevin. You opened it up, and now you're going to have to pay the band. Do you know the average pay off at the end of a lease? Is it a crazy number? Yeah, if they don't have a balloon payment, but a lot of them have a balloon payment of like $10,000, $15,000. Same thing with houses. I mean, you can buy a house and you can do a lease through a house for 3 years, but at the end of it, you got to have a $25,000 balloon payment. So, hey, and she's running, right? You ever thought about switching to a flatbed side or heavy haul specialized? I would like to do heavy haul, or specialized, something, with a niche, like the huge, whatever they are, the windmill wings, things like that, the poles. I hate crayons and trap. Hey, it's all right, man. You do you, Kevin. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't like. I don't mind the weather. I don't mind if it's snowing. I don't mind if it's cold. I don't mind if it's raining. I don't care. It sucks when you have to get in and out of your truck and do all that stuff, and you truck water everywhere. But as far as trying to tarp and chain and like 30-degree weather with a 40-mile-an-hour wind or something stupid, I have no interest in doing that. But yeah, I'm still in CDL school, and I have no idea what a balloon payment is. A balloon payment is basically a payment of, say, hey, you're going to lease this truck for $200 a week, and at the end of your 3-year lease, in order to buy the truck, you're going to have to make a final payment or just a huge chunk of money, basically. Yeah, balloon payment is, like Nomadic said, final payment. Thanks for beating me to the punch. This is my video, not yours. No, I love Mark. Mark's a good dude. That is good people. Y'all need to go check out his channel if you haven't already. The Nomadic Brit. He's got an excellent channel there. Stop eating the damn crayons, Kevin. Could you explain what leased onto Landstar actually means? It's not like you're just hired, right? You are leased onto Landstar. You are taking your equipment and you are going under their authority. So you're running their plates, and you're hauling their freight, basically.
You're using their name.
Yeah, you're using their name. If you have your own authority, that means you have your own plates, and all that kind of stuff. Like, I guess I couldn't compare it. You do the door dashing thing. I was trying to think of a way to compare it, but I don't. Maybe somebody else can. I don't. Just leased onto Landstar. My truck works for Landstar. It's for hire with Landstar only.
It's kind of similar, probably, to like DoorDash, because he's using his vehicle to run things that are ordered through them. Mm-hmm. So where he finds his orders or whatever, it would be like the Landstar load board, similar. Like they allow you to use it, but they're getting a cut out of it.
Yeah, basically. Except he has his own plates and all that stuff, but yeah. I don't know if you heard her, but that's kind of, she was trying to explain it. Well, it says I'm getting on her nerves, but once I'm back working, she's counting days. Oh yeah, that's kind of how it is. Yeah, you both have your own way of doing things while you're gone. You have your way of doing things on the road, and she has her way of doing things while she's at home. And when I come home after being gone for a little while, it's like I'm just a bull in a china shop. It's crazy. Oh yeah, that's all it is. It's stupid questions, and they try to word it in a way that it's like, wait, what? And then you have to answer that. Yeah, I don't care for the testing part. I just think it's dumb. Like in order to get my tanker to do what I do, even though I have no interest in doing what like Nomadic Brit does, hauling an actual tanker, I still had to know what all the valves do and when to turn on the pump, when to turn off the pump, all of that kind of stuff. And it's just kind of like that sucked. But use that skip button. I would actually read the book. The practice questions on the practice thing are a little different than what's actually in the book. So if you have time, actually read the book and just kind of like literally learn what you need to know as far as the air brakes and all that stuff. So it's super simple. Once you pass the test and you get into a truck, then you basically forget everything you learned in school and you start really learning when you're in the road or in the truck on the road. So I just got home today and the wife's already abusing me. I can never win with her. Well, cut your beard off there, Paul. That might help. I'm trying to get my RGN, but apparently it's like 2 months.
Well, what did you do to deserve the abuse?
Yeah, my wife asked you, Paul, what did you do to deserve the abuse? I pull a step deck and start out until an RGN becomes available. What is an RGN? I don't know what an RGN. I'm sure that's some sort of trailer, right? Hey, right on, Jermaine. Yeah, I mean he's got a lot of info on tankers there that I had no idea they had to do all that stuff, and that he doesn't even haul fuel. I couldn't imagine if they're what you had to do for fuel because of that. It's amazing. A removable gooseneck. Okay, so it's a like a low boy. Is that kind of what it is? Like the whole front of the trailer comes out, comes away, and then you can drive something up on it and then back it back up. Is that what that is? What other gear do you have? Where can we get it? What do you mean? What gear? What are you asking? 433. Oh, what other merch do I have? If that's what you meant. As of right now, it's just the stickers. I think I'm gonna set something up with Teespring. The only thing I don't like is in order to do that on YouTube for you guys to like scroll through and get something like that, they have to have control of my YouTube account. I'm not sure that I like that. But I might have to just bite the bullet because a ton of people use Teespring. Let me know what you guys think about that. Because in order for us to actually make it here in-house, it's going to be a little while before that gets done. But okay, Paul, thank you. That's kind of what I thought. I didn't know it was an RGN. I just always called it a low boy. Price CDL covers all estate tests and is free. You saying CRST? What? Yeah, you can type in just like practice test online and it'll give you the practice test for your state. So it's weird. When I transferred my license from Texas back to Tennessee, the crazy thing is my carry permit transferred over no problem. Didn't have to do anything other than turn in the old one I had from Tennessee. But then, oh, y'all are gonna be angry. Look at this. Oh, that's meatloaf, by the way. The man, it smells so good. I wish y'all could smell this. I just want to like. I forgot what I was saying now. Jeez. Oh yeah, the test. My tanker transferred over back to Tennessee, but my hazmat test did not. So I had to retake the hazmat test to get my Tennessee license back. So it's weird. I didn't have to take any other test other than the hazmat. Y'all are about to watch me eat this. Oh my goodness. This looks hot. Can y'all see this steaming? Oh my goodness. You gonna sit down and eat with me?
Girls.
Y'all, this is amazing. I gotta try this. Try this meatloaf here.
Girls. Oh gosh.
Can you not walk anymore? Y'all are gonna have to come over so we can have like a cooking out here.
Hold this. Eat.
It's amazing. This is so good. But yeah, any more questions? I'm gonna enjoy my dinner here. Y'all can watch me or not. Is the hazmat test hard? It's like somebody else was saying, it's just worded really tricky. Right on, Britt. We'll do that. Oh my goodness, these green beans are amazing. Oh. No, the test isn't hard. It's just worded tricky. But the practice test, I did the practice test a few times, and it was almost nothing like the real test. So
Are you doing mukbang for them?
that's what they want.
Oh.
They want some mukbang. So it's all about Landstar and mukbang right now. My missus hates me because I'm right all the time.
Doubtful.
I'm not right all the time, so
sitting down and sleeping with their best friend.
Yeah, exactly, Meeks. That's exactly what happened. It's I expected something different on the test because the practice test was super easy, but then I took the real test, and it was like questions that didn't even make sense. So
Daddy, have you seen my remote anywhere?
I have not. Is it on my nightstand? I know there's a remote on my nightstand. It might be yours.
Right, too, as long as the wife's not around.
Right. The meatloaf, nomadic Brett.
Except you were
Oh
whining
my goodness.
about meatloaf.
I was not whining about meatloaf.
You were
Oh my
not
goodness.
thrilled.
Mmm. Yo, this is amazing.
Password. I'm not watching.
Take your time. I am. Y'all, this is amazing. I'm surprised y'all are still here. How many people get pissed off that you eat, that you see people eat, like if you sit down at a restaurant and they're just like, can't stand that. What's going on, Aaron? Welcome to dinner. Junior's back. He said he needs a plate. Why don't you come sit down, bud?
I'm not sitting down and eat.
You don't want them to watch you eat? Eating like a cow. Hey. I'll mail you some. I don't know how good it'll be once it gets there, but look at that. It's packed full of onions and oh, this is grass-fed beef too, so it's good beef. We are eating a cow, not like a cow.
Blessed by Jesus.
Y'all know she's reading. She's got it on her phone. So y'all can talk to her. She just doesn't want to be on camera.
Jennifer, where's your sense of adventure? What do you mean?
Sitting in here on video and eating. Oh.
Nah, I ain't getting stared at.
You still have to have your hazmat even though you don't? I guess you guys have, what exactly do you haul, Jermaine? Is it like just equipment for racing or do you haul like a car? Oh, SkyQuest said hi.
Hola.
Man, I don't know if you'd want it after he goes through all that. Might not go through customs, I don't know. Y'all, this is amazing.
It's blessed by Jesus meat, so it doesn't have the preservatives and stuff, so I doubt it'll make it to the UK. Also, I get anxiety eating in front of people, so it's enough.
Nomadic Brit said the food will be good as long as it wears a mask. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all. I wish y'all could enjoy some of this. Yes, Dan, you're absolutely right.
That's why I said blessed by Jesus.
How many likes are on this video? Put y'all on the spot now.
25 and 2 thumbs down.
Oh, somebody didn't like the meatloaf then. What's the worst part of being at Landstar besides shady brokers that you have dealt with? I can't really find anything that's very negative. That seems to be the only issue over there. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. There's not really any issues at Landstar. I use GPS and like Google Earth. I kind of use those together. It's a lot easier to pull up Google Maps and figure something out. Plus, I can see it versus looking at an atlas.
I bet.
I can understand. Why don't you come sit in here so you can at least talk to them? She's in there commenting on y'all's comments and Can't even hear it. Here, come sit right here. It's away from the camera. You're dancing. Do you get money from Landstar when someone mentions you on the application? Not that I know of. I've never been told I have. As far as anything bad about Landstar, the hiring process takes a while. Getting a trailer takes a while. Other than that, no. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about Landstar. They've been amazing to me. I mean, hell, they just approved a $10,000 loan to get my truck fixed. So how can you badmouth somebody like after that, right? Just a company van. W9. That's all it is. What's the update on the freight shaker? The update is it should be out on the road Monday. It'll be done. Should be done Monday sometime. Yeah, but you packed this thing full of onions.
Okay, get over.
No, I'm saying it's good. It's very good. It's got really good flavor. I wish y'all could see this. I'm gonna get this a little closer because I'm an asshole like that. Look at that. That's just amazing. It's a little blurry. Sorry. Let's see here.
10K, what'd you do?
The 10K is for the transmission. The transmission went out, so they had to basically, I had to buy a new transmission, all that good stuff. So, because the transmission I have in the truck is a conversion kit from a 9 to a 13, they couldn't find parts for it to rebuild it in-house. So it was just better for time and money to just go ahead and put a new transmission in it. So it was a little more expensive than just like swapping out a regular transmission because my truck's a glider kit. So everything, it's like an 07 body and frame, and everything else is antique.
Oh, yeah. You want milk or sweet tea, baby? Are you okay? You look dizzy.
What are you asking, W9? What's my average on what?
Hey, Matt, can you hold on for a second?
Yeah.
Go look at your daddy. Her eyes just look really sunken.
Yeah, she looks sick.
No, it's from where she hit her head.
Oh.
Sissy,
She slammed her head down.
Yeah.
Sissy,
Oh, hang on a minute.
Sissy, cut me up and then dropped me on her bed, and then I rolled off and hurt my head.
Everybody can still hear you.
I know they can hear. Come here.
Her eyes just look really sunken. I don't know how to tell if she got a concussion or not.
I think she's okay.
Keep her away. Yeah, you
Yeah.
said that when she was having
know.
a seizure.
I know that, but she doesn't have any lumps on her head. Where
It's
she
not
fell.
just about
I know that. She doesn't have any indentions in her head.
Sissy, just,
She hasn't felt good all day.
Sissy, yeah. Sissy, tea.
There's your tea, baby.
Sorry about that.
I'll make yours in just a few.
That's actually like a horsey way.
Oh,
Can I keep it for that?
sure.
Might be an oddball out here, but I actually do not like onions. That's okay. More for us, then you can't have our meatloaf. Steven, the truck is going to be on the road Monday. Should be finished Monday, so. Let's see here. During race day, I'm an official. I'm either on pit road or driving a wreck or hooking up wrecked cars. Helping out drivers. Dude, that is awesome. I'm going to have to watch for you on a race. My average mile pay, you can do with Landstar, you can get on the load board and you can literally pick your own freight. You can set up if you want to run for $3 a mile minimum or $2 a mile minimum, whatever. You can set up all that. So I won't haul anything less than $2 a mile unless I'm in a complete bind and I have to move, because you can sit for 2 days or you can haul a load that pays $1.75 a mile. It's just kind of like, yeah. So
You don't even really take $2 miles.
I don't really do $2 is like my minimum, but normally I am doing like $3 plus a mile, and that seems to be you can work from like Birmingham, Atlanta, north to Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, basically east of the Mississippi and west of the mountains. You can make pretty good money right there. Yeah, yeah. So it's kind of the same there. Yeah, Landstar. I don't know if anybody on YouTube does like a load board, like where they actually show you what the load board looks like, but I might do something like that. Wow, you finally deadheaded home. Where's home at again, Paul?
Who?
Paul Martin.
Louisiana.
Louisiana, that's right. Okay, yeah. A few people have. Okay. Yeah, I might kind of show you guys how it is if you guys like to see that. Well, do you still have the whole bait and switch thing happen recently? Yeah, that happens more often than not, unfortunately. But it's I haven't had an issue like what that lady did to me. Um, I've had more of the loads posted for $4 a mile, 5,000 pounds. So you call back and they're like, okay, let me call you right back. I want to check with the customer, make sure the load's still good. So you wait a few minutes and they call you back, and it's like, yeah, they still have it, but they only want to do it for 1,400. That's the most they'll do on it. Well, why did you post it for $2,000? Like, that's frustrating as hell. So that happens a lot, and then you're just like, okay, well, I'm not doing that load. Oh yeah, there's definitely some good loads that are heavy that still pay good. I mean, that I was hauling the propane for Blue Rhino out of North Michigan or South Michigan, and it was, I mean, I was taking home like $6,300 a week, and I was working Monday through Friday. I was working a full 14-hour shift, and I was off on the weekend. So yeah, I mean, and it was heavy. It was like 43,000 pounds all the time, or 44. Oh, Meeks, from February 14th to a week before Thanksgiving, I'm on the road. Only a few Sundays off, but I love what I do. What do you do in those situations? Just keep looking for other loads. Yeah, basically, I just kind of you can call Landstar and you can like complain about the agent, but honestly, that takes more time than it does to just get back on the load board and find another load. So she does know everything. Look at that. Now she's on. Chaos on the Move is my wife, so y'all got something to say, you can say it to her. Do you ever do much deadhead? I've done, the most deadhead I've ever done at one time was like 480 miles because I was in upstate Vermont, and I booked a load out of New York, and it was the only thing I could get. I actually had to have my wife get it because I had to stop at this little restaurant on the side of the road because they had Wi-Fi. I had no cell service whatsoever, so I couldn't look at the load board. So I got on Wi-Fi and I called her through Wi-Fi, and I was like, hey, I need you to find me a load because the Wi-Fi here is extremely slow. And yeah, find me a load. So she did that, and that was the only thing available. So that sucked. But other than that, I try to keep it under 100. Oh yeah, yeah. I've definitely called you there, wife, a lot. I'll call her and I'll get into a place and I'm like, look, I'm trying to find this place. I can't figure anything out because I'm in the city. Can you get on Google Earth? And I'll have her in the ear, and I will have her like navigate me because she can look on Google Earth and figure out where I need to go, where I can turn, if a parking lot is big enough for me to actually turn around in or whatever. So we do a lot of things like that. 4 hours. See, that's not bad. That's like what, 100, 200 miles, something like that. Because I'm a genius. You absolutely are. You're a damn good cook too. You left your sweet tea in here, though. I don't know why you did that. You want me to let one of the kids drink it? What are you calling bait and switch loads? The bait and switch loads is where the load is posted for a really good amount, or like if the load is posted for $3 a mile, and then you call them and you're like, hey, yes, I'd like it. You swap all information you need, and then they call you back and they're like, well, it's actually only going to be $1.75 a mile. That's all the customer will do. Or like, oh, well, that load's already gone. Would you like this other load? And a lot of the time is you literally just posted this load 3 minutes ago on the load board, and it's already gone. Oh, we absolutely do, Mark. Yeah, we forget all the time how amazing our other half is. Last night in Fargo, somebody pulled my fifth wheel, ruined my day today. Somebody's like they released your fifth wheel pin to like they. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That would suck. Or they cancel it. I am. Yeah, my bad. Let's see here. We're all caught up now. All right. Sorry about that. The old phone died. So, yeah. Welcome back. Let's see here. Oh, where'd it go? I went and broke it. I did. Some ghosts. Let's see here. Yeah, my phone died, so sorry about that. Now y'all want to comment. Nobody wants to comment when we're all chit-chatting having a good time. As soon as I screw something up. Let's see here. Defrost. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Guess I have to... Time to add some oil in the truck. Hey, there you go. Whatever you need to do. Balloon payment is a large amount at the end of a lease. Yes, that is right. Huh? 33 likes and 3 dislikes. What is the ACE community? What is that? I've seen somebody else said ACE. What does that mean? Does Landstar do any disciplinary action against agents who double brokering, bait and switch, or any shady load board tactics? They're supposed to, but honestly, I don't think so. Oh, the ACE. Okay. All right. So it's your British slang. All right. I understand, James. Sorry. Good night, fellas. Time for the wizard to get some shut-eye. It's been a long day. Right on, Paul. Glad you made it home. Don't have too much fun there. We'll see you again at some point whenever we do this again. So I reckon if you're notified or if you're subscribed and you hit that bell, you'll get the notification when we go live. James, you say y'all. James is, my wife said y'all.
That's what Americans say.
I never asked before what kind of food you got there a few moments ago. That was homemade meatloaf, homemade mashed potatoes, and some green beans my wife made. Let's see here. Got a lot of work to do in the truck tomorrow. Right on, man. Well, stay safe. Don't have too much fun, like I said. Be careful out there. Take care of the old truck. Oh, Andreas is back. Welcome back. The truck will be on the road Monday. I talked to the owner earlier today, and he said it'll maybe tomorrow, but it'll probably be Monday. So, yeah, hopefully you can get on the road too. That's no fun. From Georgia, y'all is a noun. LOL. Yeah, right. What did he say? Oh. Oh. Oh, think we're back up to 34 people. What's the likes? What are we looking at?
34.
For some reason I can't see that. I'm finally back on the road after a complete out-of-frame rebuild. Right on, Cameron. That's a big deal right there. Right on. Hey, so a lot of you guys asked about stickers last night. I'm gonna call y'all out. And Trucker JC, NS6117, Chris Weber, Meeks, Dalton, Big Jim, and Tehran. Tehran's not in this one tonight, but those of you who are, you guys asked for a sticker. So we need y'all to email us or hit me up on Instagram so we can swap information. Email is overtheroad4fun@gmail.com.
What's this new?
Wow, that was quick. Or Instagram, Dino_princess_mom is the wife. I will leave this link in the description below. And nomad.trucker on Instagram as well. We need you guys to email us so we can swap information. Sadly, it was the second one in a year. Wow, did you have to pay for the second one, or was it under warranty? Poles and heels. That's the trucker thing there. Yes, absolutely right. How strict are Landstar inspections? Take a DOT inspection and times it by 2. They have their own way of doing things. I'll email after stream. Right on. Yeah, we got it written down. Let us know how many you want. We're gonna need some sort of address and billing information. So the Venmo, if you guys have Venmo is the Nomad Crew. All one word, and Venmo. Did that answer your question, West? It sounded like I was being sarcastic, but it's being serious. They are very, very picky. Some people would even go as far as call them anal about their inspections. But the nice thing is you don't have to pay for it as long as you pass. You'll have to pay for your very first inspection when you hire onto Landstar to get your truck initially inspected. But after that, as long as you pass the inspection, you will they'll pay for them. How long have you been at Landstar? I've been with Landstar a little over 4 years now. November something was my 4-year mark. I got the gist of it. Okay, yeah. So how does the Lcap program work? Lcap is the Landstar's section that will help you purchase equipment if you qualify. You have to have so much work history with Landstar. No other loans or tires or whatever, but they'll help you buy tires. They'll help you buy APUs, trailers, stuff like that. So you literally just call contractor services and just say, hey, or you can call Lcap directly and talk to them about what you're looking to do, and they will get all your information, truck info, whatever, and go from there. So it's pretty simple. You just call and talk to them. That's really all you got to do. What's up, Jake? Anyway, it's 2:30 in the morning here. I'm gonna go up to bed. Alrighty, James. Well, have a good night, and yeah, be good out there. Don't have too much fun. What did I gross in 2020? What was my gross in 2020? What are you doing? I thought you were watching the live. No, you're doing something. What are you doing? Something on TikTok? Are you on TikTok? That's how supportive my wife is, y'all. She's on TikTok right now.
Oh, shut up.
My gross in 2020, 176,000, I think is what it was. 171, somewhere in that area. But also, I didn't work a whole lot because of Corona, so that kind of took a tank. But it might not even been that high, 146 something. I don't know. I know my net was a little more than I want it to be. But
What? You're watching?
what? What is it here?
She said with that after dark.
All right, shut up, Slimmer. We're not doing this. Oh, just getting that coconut oil out.
Hit me up for a tumbler. I don't care.
Yeah, hit her up for Tumblr. She's on TikTok. The Country Girl Swag.
Send me that
What is it? What do you want? What?
Send me Tumblr stuff on Instagram or my email.
You are on Facebook too.
No, I don't add people.
Okay, Facebook is family.
Yeah.
Okay, no Facebook for her. She doesn't have Facebook, y'all.
That's too personal.
Let's see here. Somebody asked something about Tumblrs. Instagram, Dino_Princess. Oh my goodness, Chris. Y'all keep doing this to me. They got an OnlyFans activated for us. You're good people, Chris. Yeah, her Instagram is Dino_Princess_mom. If you want a Tumblr sticker, one of those or one of these in any color. Yeah, even your own personalized stickers. If you want some lettering for your truck or whatever, she can do what is it, 11 3/4 by 23 3/4. She can make them that big. So, but she can also piece things in, like make an 11 3/4 by however big letter, and then just all that kind of stuff. So, just hit us up what you want. Let's see here. First one ended up taking 3 months. They forgot to secure an injector, which took my head out about a month later. Wow. Hey, at least they took care of it. That would be a brutal expense to have to do twice that soon. What upgrades are you looking to do to the Classic, if any? I'd like to get a new bumper, and I would like to get some stacks on there, some 7-inch stacks or 8, something like that. That's kind of and some new fenders. Possibly an end frame later on in the year. Oh, you're saying you had to pay twice? I'm sorry. So you had to pay for both of those. Wow, thanks, Slimmer. Wow, that's rough. That is brutal. Sorry to hear that, Cameron. That's rough. So, but you're on the road. Your truck is rolling now. How much does a Classic like yours go for? It just depends. Depends on the upgrades, the miles, all that kind of stuff. But you could look anywhere between 10 to 40K, roughly, depending on what else done to it. But if it's like full blown E2 trucker tricked out, I'm sure it would be in the 50s. Jeez. 2020 was brutal for you, man. That's rough. What kind of motor? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, those fenders are nice. I like the fenders. You blow a tire though. Whew. That's why I've never been interested in doing anything like hood-wise the truck, because you blow a tire, you blow a steer, man, it'll rip all that to pieces. But they are nice. Okay, Cummins, yeah. I don't know what a CM 2250 is. I have no idea what that is. It's a Cummins, I know that. It's red. And it probably spools at idle. Holy heck, I would be for a solid week. Paid $10K for my current Volvo 780 with a D13. Has 835,000 on it and a ton of work was done to it prior, hoping at last minute. Who?
About the whole, like, comment about the coconut oil, y'all apparently didn't get the package on the mail yet. Ha ha ha.
No, we haven't. And my daughter, actually, back to Dan's comment here. My daughter, we all went to the P.O. box today. My daughter went in to check the mail. There's no mail in it. She was sad. She's about to cry. And she got back in the truck and she said, "Daddy, you need to be more popular. There's no mail in the P.O. box." So, oh well. I'm not popular enough. Hit a deer, you're screwed. Oh yeah. That's just, but I mean, it's like my bumper. You hit a deer, a pothole, or you go into a frickin' crater at a shipper. you get screwed too. So it sucks. But what do you mean, Aaron? What do you mean, damn? What's up? What did I miss? Oh, then I'm not popular. Yeah, I'm not popular enough. Oh well, it's all good. I'm happy. What is it, baby? Huh? Oh, Cameron. Okay. If you need a beer, buddy, call me. Yeah, I bet you have a lively and dedicated crew for these live shows. I do, man. I do. That's what I was talking to my wife. Like, we actually freaking love this. We love it. You should put a train horn on your truck. I do. I got train horns. I got a video where I installed them. I got a train horn on it. You what? You puked. That's not good.
Who puked?
Rayleigh, come here. Let me see your eye.
I want to take her to the doctor.
It was like,
Did you really puke? Okay. She said she puked. She said go look. So I guess it's in the toilet. All right, guys, we're gonna cut this a little short. I'm gonna take care of this little one here. We will be back maybe later tonight. Are you sure? If we gotta take her to the hospital, I don't want to. She hit her head earlier. She fell off the bed with the kids or her sister. But her right eye, her left eye is like closed. That's kind of twitching. Hey, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up so we can take care of her. Sorry to end this so abruptly, but I appreciate you guys, like the dedication you guys show. This is always fun. Definitely hit the bell so you guys will be notified next time I go live. And appreciate all the prayers and the thoughts. You guys are awesome. You guys have a great night and don't have too much fun out there. Yeah, anytime, Slick. I'm on Instagram as well at nomad.trucker. My wife is there at dino_print_mom. So you guys can hit us up on Instagram if you got questions. Feel free to comment on a video or on a post here on YouTube. And yeah, well, yeah, that's what we're doing, Slimmer. She said she puked and she hit her head, fell off the bed. So we're gonna take her, get her checked out. We want to make sure that she's okay. So until then, like I said, thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for all the love support. Make sure you stick around and watch the ad at the end of this video. Helps out the channel a lot. You guys stay good, and we'll see you guys next time. Y'all stay safe out there.